Let's deconstruct this concept in 8 smaller, manageable steps. Humanize. The H in humanize stands for harm. Humanizing wrongful convictions begins with acknowledging the psychological trauma endured by the wrongfully convicted, the emotional toll of being wrongly incarcerated, stigmatized, and isolated have lasting effects on mental health. The U stands for urgent. Humanizing wrongful convictions demands an urgent critical examination of systemic flaws within the criminal justice system. It calls for ongoing efforts to reform policies, procedures, and legal frameworks to prevent future injustices and ensure a fair and equitable legal process that ultimately leads to full exoneration. The M stands for mend. Humanizing wrongful convictions requires to go beyond exoneration, addressing the challenges faced by the wrongfully convicted upon reintegration into society, rebuilding shattered lives, restoring reputations, and providing necessary support for mental health are integral components of this process. The A stands for awareness. Elevating public awareness through education and advocacy is key to humanizing wrongful convictions. This is part of our mission. By understanding the complexity and nuances of these cases, society can actively engage in discussions about necessary reforms and preventative measures. The N stands for network. Recognizing the collateral damage inflicted on families, friends, and community is crucial. Wrongful convictions have a ripple effect that goes beyond the individual directly implicated. They also leave lasting scars on their loved ones and the larger community surrounding them. This broader perspective highlights the need for a support network for those impacted. I stands for influence. Influence a culture change. Make sure that you motivate others to scrutinize the truths presented in trials. Exercise critical judgment when embracing or dismissing others' conclusions. Examine the primary evidence that they relied upon to formulate their conclusions and the underlying reasons. The S stands for sharing. Sharing the personal narratives of those who have endured the consequences, which is exactly what we're doing here at Spoken Injustice. Each individual has a unique story, highlighting the vulnerabilities in the criminal justice system and the human cost of errors. The E stands for empathy. Cultivating empathy and compassion for the wrongfully convicted fosters a more holistic approach to addressing the aftermath and calls for a shift in perspective from viewing wrongful convictions as mere legal anomalies to understanding them as life-altering events. In conclusion, humanizing wrongful convictions is about acknowledging the humanity at the heart of these cases and advocating for a criminal justice system that willingly embraces self-reflection. A criminal justice system unafraid to uncover its own errors, willing to express outrage at internally caused wrongful convictions, and ready to fully embrace the exoneration process. A criminal justice system that goes beyond exoneration, that promptly addresses and rectifies the consequences of wrongful convictions by actively supporting the reintegration of those wrongfully convicted, providing the necessary support network to restore their reputations and improve their mental, physical, and financial conditions. I hope you found this video inspiring, and if so, please like it and allow a wider circulation of this video. And if you have not done so already, please subscribe to this channel to be part of our community and help us with our mission to humanize wrongful convictions.